cultural capital of Canada, being Calgary for 2012. And I'd say the performances today here have been absolutely fantastic. And my name is Tina Johnson, and I'm a cultural ambassador here as well as many of the ladies and gentlemen that are manning the stations and performing today. So I have a few tunes to play myself. So I hope you enjoy them. Here we go.
Fish Creek Provincial Park, and it's not a surprise to see the deer and sometimes the porcupine. And the deep end, though, once in a while a bear gets in. But we don't hear about bears getting downtown here in Calgary. But in December, a bear did get downtown in Vancouver. I don't know if you heard that story, but I did. And when I did hear about that, I decided to write a song about it, because it doesn't happen very often. And so this is an original song of mine, because you never know when it can happen here. It's a song called A Bear Can End Up Anywhere.
And I texted you.
Old. Living off the city can be tough for a bear. When it's cold and the food is old, living off the city can be tough for a bear. If something goes wrong, a bear can end up anywhere. If he's crawling in a truck or finding an old bus, when a bear's in a trailer, it can't be good for them or us. A bear can end up anywhere. A dumpster diving Bruin wanted some urban grub one day. Oh, a dumpster diving Bruin wanted some urban grub one day. He was fortunate to get fat like a lazy house cat. Oh, and he draws for every scrap, every bite he can find. But while scouting with his snout, he needs to keep his mind. A bear can end up anywhere. A garbage truck is a movable feast. He can't be losing his groove. A garbage truck's a movable feast. The truck starts to move. Soon he was perched on a rail in downtown Vancouver. Hiding in the bush can be easy if you're furry, black or brown, but people are gonna take pictures of a bear downtown. A bear can end up anywhere. Trying to get free, people see you alright. The North Shore's where you may be, where you came from last night. They call the authorities, help bring you down with a tranquilizer gun. Before the city tour, the bear made it to the Queen Elizabeth Theater on his own. Did he want dinner and a show? Well, a bear can end up anywhere. It could have been an old bus, or he could have taken the trolley. But because of this jaunt, he found himself a home in Squamish Valley. When it gets cold and the food is old, living off the city can be tough if you're a bear. When it's cold and the food is old, living off the city can be tough if you're a bear. If your fur was polar bear white in Churchill, man, you'd be a tourist sight. But in downtown Van, he's a rare show, and he can't stay in town, he has to go. Living in the city can be tough if you're a bear. A bear can end up anywhere. Well, I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling down the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in this awesome prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno, all just to watch him die. When you hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folk eating on that fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I knew I had it coming. I knew I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train were mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. So far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. Well, I'd let down those some whistle, I'll blow my blues away. an original song. I actually started this a long time ago, and I changed it a lot last year. That's about the first time I got to visit the Rocky Mountains. I first moved out west in my 20s from Montreal, and I kind of experienced a lot over the years, so the song changed. Last year I added a few things that I had done in Alberta. Kind of happens after you've been here a while, you experience a lot of the culture.
Did you know Calgary's kind of cultural capital this year?
There's so much to see and do here, including the Lilac Festival, my first time to experience that, so always something new. This is called the Rocky Mountain Holiday. By the way, if you get a chance to check me out on the internet, it's just hightina.com, so I hope you have a chance to visit my site. What a week and what a time, 5 days I stressed, no hour was mine. I need a break to feel renewed, let's leave town before I come unglued. Life becomes easy and so pretty. We can head out to Jasper or Banff, ride the rails and take the trails any way you want to go. I'll get some Tims along the way, a Rocky Mountain holiday. I'll see sunlight, peaks of crystalline snow. Oh, won't you come with me on the road again? Let's not let anyone know where we intend to go. It's a Rocky Mountain holiday, a Rocky Mountain getaway. We can do anything. All there be is you and I, the mountains and the Alberta sky, my guitar and a song to sing. We can fish the mountain streams, leave the city and all it means, maybe see moose along the way. Trail ride at Lake Louise, hit the resort for high tea. The Rockies are just a holiday away. Won't you come with me on the road again? Let's not let anyone know where we intend to go. It's a Rocky Mountain holiday, a Rocky Mountain getaway. We can do anything. And all there be is you and I, the mountains and the Alberta sky, my guitar and a song to sing. Hiking boots and cowboy hats, turn off the lights and feed the cats, grab some gear and gas up fast. We'll be on the route, going where the elk roam, coyotes howl and the wild fish spawn. Make our getaway on a Rocky Mountain holiday. Log cabins line the pine tree road. One day we can't leave our load, there's no reason we can't stay there day to day. It's not that far yet seems to be, it's where my heart is always free. But for now, a Rocky Mountain holiday is fine with me. Thank you very much. I'm Christina Johnson. You can find me at hightina.com. Thank you. Thank y'all.